with your Parental Media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute.
Tell these niggas. What up, world? It's your boy BA for Real 100, and welcome to Get Your Bars Up Media. Salute. So we are back up in the building. And I am blessed this evening. Just seeing some heat that we got to talk about.
Just seen some heat.
Facts. Before we get to it, though, I'm with my co-host here, my guy that's putting it down, and we actually had a watch party. So, Fresh, what's goody?
Fronto. Holla at your boy Harlem Fresh 125 all day, every day. Even when I'm out of state, I'm in a New York state of mind. We outside network, no knockoffs radio. Get your motherfucking reviews up. Let's get it.
Facts. Well, y'all just heard Fresh. So we just got through watching BMF, you feel me, episode 2 entitled Rumors. And I just want to welcome everybody to the very first episode of Get Your Reviews Up. You feel me? And we're going to be doing this on a regular. Man, I love watching shows, and I love talking about them right after I watch them. And my guy Fresh here, man, hey, when I say we got knowledge of this movie and TV show ish, hey, get your bars up. We outside. But anyway,
we outside. Let's go.
Yo, so this episode 2, Rumors, BMF. When I say that this episode had a whole bunch to offer, you feel me? At watching this shit, I don't know where to, like, mentally right now, I'm fucking like, what the fuck just happened?
I was stuck on stupid.
Facts. Man, with that being said, bro, what are your thoughts? Like, before we even get into the details of it, like, what are your thoughts of this episode, bro?
My thoughts of this episode is that it picked up where the first one had left off, and it picked up perfect. And now there's more intrigue to what's going on, what's going to happen next. Like, we're starting to finally get into, like, it's, even though it's episode 2, it seemed like it's starting to get to the good part, the nooks and the crannies of what the fuck is really going on and how everything started to mesh together. I've learned a lot of things, and it had a lot of different viewpoints on life itself. There's certain things and gems that you could pick out in this episode that were just dope, and we could definitely get to those. But overall, from the first episode to the second episode, it's inclining. It's going up and up. It's not declining. So I'm just waiting, and I can't wait for episode 3.
Bro, when I say that, I feel like we've been on a mini roller coaster with it just starting. It starts with Meech, of course, played by his son, driving off to go find his motherfucking brother at the hospital, and yeah. It trips me out because he got the thing with him. He riding and he's swerving, and he's like, I gotta get to my brother. And it makes me think, bro. Like, I'm still trying to figure out who shot him. I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck shot Terry, bro. Who shot Terry?
Who shot Terry? Hashtag who shot Terry. Hashtag who shot Terry. BMF.
Facts.
We need to know. We need to know who shot Terry in episode 1, because it opened up a gateway for so much to happen in episode 2, to where you like, yo, who are they going to get? Who are they going to attack? Who do they think shot Terry? Who's going to suffer the consequences for shooting Terry?
Bro.
Are they going to take it out on the right person or the wrong person?
Bro.
It's like one big mind roller coaster twist, you dig?
Yeah, bro. It's like, Meech, this is it's dope because this is showing, every time people see Meech, especially old interviews of like the original Meech, right?
Mm-hmm.
They see him, he always calm, doesn't seem like he really have issues, but he looked very pressured to the point where he started pressing up on everybody. He's rolling up on everybody. You shoot my brother, putting guns, pistol whipping, bro. That's a dynamic. That's crazy, bro.
It's not a game.
It's not a game. But if you were put in that situation, what would you do?
I mean, somebody popped my brother, dog. Somebody got to go. They got to go. Either they going to get Swiss cheesed up or you just ain't going to find them no more. But you pop my brother, there's going to be consequences to be suffered. And I'm not even saying they got to be done by my hand. I'm just saying something's going to happen. There will be retaliation for it. Might not even be right away, but there will be retaliation.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy though. Throughout the episode, you had so many people saying, Meech, it's time to get to the money. Get to the money. I know this is your brother, all of that, but worry about your money. But I felt Meech though. I felt Meech talking about, man, fuck all of that. Like, this is my brother. And then if I let this shit slide, that means that everybody else is gonna look and be like, y'all niggas is food. I can do whatever that I want to y'all, fuck y'all up, and y'all ain't gonna do nothing. And I like the way he's staying, like, I gotta find who did it. And it's crazy because the person is still out fresh. He's still
Who shot Terry? Hashtag who shot Terry?
Shot Terry. Hashtag who shot Terry. But I like the way the intro started. He's driving or whatnot, and I like the dialogue, the voiceover, where they specifically talked about how a lot of kids from Michigan growing up at that time, they were looking up to people like Magic Johnson, people who came from Michigan. But that's not what Terry and Meech, that's not what they actually looked up to. They looked up to the drug dealers in the game specifically because it seemed like they were closer and they seen them on a daily basis. And then they actually showed their money, showing that they were doing well, which was incredible. Facts.
I think the thing that stood out a lot to me is that when we come to the aspect of the show to where his father is disappointed and he's basically blaming Meech for everything. Everything is Meech's fault. The fact that Terry got shot, that's Meech's fault. The fact that the whole situation is everything is Meech's fault. And Meech, he takes that with a grain of salt. He takes it. Like, even in episode 1, when he took the blame for the gun, and we all know it was Terry's gun, but Meech took the blame for it. Meech took the getting kicked out of the house for that. You know what I mean? So it's like everything is Meech's fault, but at the end of the day, Meech is just trying to find a better way to hold his family down. And that's the dynamic that I'm getting from the character itself since it's started.
Facts. And it's crazy because when Meech gets to the hospital to look for his brother and sees his brother there, his brother is still like in a little brief he's asleep, still like in a brief coma. So the dad is already pissed off, but then you have his mom, right? His mom comes up to him and says straight up, if your brother dies, it's because of you. That's a lot to like take, bro. And it's crazy, like you saying, like what a lot of people are going to figure out is that the parents don't know what the fuck. They know what Meech is doing, but they don't know that Terry is his partner.
Exactly.
So,
and the crazy part is that even when they was kids, Meech was telling Terry, get out of here. But he always wanted to follow Meech.
Yeah. But get going. I mean, the very first episode, how the big drug dealer was like, okay, both of y'all can get in, when it was supposed to be just for Meech in particular. That plays a key role in how this whole shit starts, which is fucking crazy. But now we get into this Lamar character, right? Lamar, what the fuck is Lamar on right now, bro? Because he's the one that starts this rumor of who shot Terry, bro.
Yeah, he did start that rumor. Lamar, his character, the role that he plays at this point is, I look at him to be a diverse character at this point, because he has the side to him to where he cares about Zoe. He cares about the little girl. He wants the little girl to know that he loves her and he's her father, quote unquote. And then he also has that side to where he wants to get back with Dream Doll. Now I mean, he wants to get back with her.
Cash Dog. Cash Dog.
I'm sorry, Cash Doll. I apologize, Cash Doll. What's her name in the film?
Monique.
Monique. Okay, Monique.
Yeah.
He wants to get with Monique, aka Cash Doll, aka Monique. He has that side to where he wants to get with her. Then he also has that side to where he wants to be in the game and he wants to be put in the position to where he has the cars, the money, and the furs. As he see, since he's been gone, everybody else has stepped up to that plate. So he has multiple layers, but at this point, I would consider him to be a villain. I would consider him to be a villain right now.
Yeah, bro. I just don't understand. Well, it seems like because he's fresh out of jail, and then in this specific episode, he walks up to what's my guy's name, to J-Mo, the 12th Street boy, right? He walks up to him and he joins their clique. They just let him in because he's like, I know the area, and for them to, so his homeboy is a part of the 12th Street Boys, is actually the one that put him on to get into that. But it's kind of weird when you don't know this person. You got a voucher, but you don't know this person. You know he was a goon back in the day, and then you let him into your clique. Like, that shit blows my mind because I don't know this nigga from whatever. But if my boy is telling me you good, you still got to earn your way. But it seems to me that Lamar is trying to start some shit between the 50 Boys and 12th Street. Am I tripping?
Yeah. Nah, it seems that way. And it seems like he's planting little seeds. He's plotting a scheme and trying to set up shop. Like, he's doing a lot of shit to make shit trigger off. But for some reason, I don't know. I think Meech is on to him. For some reason, I think Meech is on to him. I don't know. For some reason, I think Meech is on to him.
You think you know what made you think that Meech knows? Because Meech looks like he's confused like a motherfucker. Like, who shot you? Like, who shot you for real?
The reason why I say that, because when they showed the little spoiler alert for episode 3, wasn't Lamar talking to the girl that rolled with Meech and them? What's her name? The one that was dancing around.
Yeah. You talking about Kato?
Yeah. Lamar was talking to her in the episode, so it's like, what is he doing there talking to her? And she wasn't, and it seemed like she was calm, like talking regular. So I don't know. Like, I can't wait to episode 3, dog. But it's all about episode 2 right now. Now, I mean, rumors. Let's get it.
Yeah, facts. So Meech he makes his first attempt at pressing somebody in public. And it was the dude, remember in episode 1, the dude confronted his brother at that gathering.
Yeah, when they was at the dude that he got into it with in the classroom, right? In episode 1, they got into it in the classroom. Then he seen them again when they was at the club for dude's birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
And he pistol whipped him.
Yeah, he pistol whips him. Make sure everybody sees it in the daylight. The dude looks like he's about to crap in his pants. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't shoot your brother. The beef wasn't that major." When I seen that specific, shit got real from that point on. But right after that is when we start hearing these rumors. You feel me? And then we have Kato transitioning from there. Meech lets old boy go, walks away, let everybody see. But then we go straight to when they are in their new stash spot. But in their new stash spot, some basehead comes out the blue.
Looking like Larry. He looked like the Dave Chappelle crackhead, dog. Nigga came out of nowhere.
That nigga looked like he was on some red balls.
Yo, the coke was all in the air and shit. So, all that shit flew everywhere. And he was, this some good shit. I'm like, this nigga here is crazy.
They said that was over $6,000 worth of coke.
Yep.
That fell to the bottom. But with that being said, man, Meech comes in, he gives them money and tells them to get the fuck out the spot. Like, get up out the spot. And Meech is still so on fire. Like, he's on a mission right now, really, to find his brother's shooter. So while what's his name? Mickey his homeboy Mickey, while Mickey is telling him, yo, let's get this money. What we gonna do next? Da, da, da. He's like, I don't give a fuck. Just make sure y'all do what y'all do with this, and I'm gonna go get and I gotta find this. I gotta find who shot my brother. I need you to go hire all of these motherfucking goons that are loyal, so we can do it. To me, that was a little risky, bro. That's a little risky, but I understand it because this is your family. But what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, from that, I'm like, he was basically delegating the business point to his man, because his man Mickey, he the one that be whipping it, he be chefing it up. So he be there with him. Now, I mean, that's his man, because it normally was him, Mickey, and his brother and Terry. So now, I mean, it's normally them three that was basically at the forefront, but Meech is the head honcho. Now, I mean, first is Meech, then it would be Terry, then it would be Mickey, I would think, in that order. Now, I mean, as far as like who's in charge and shit. But I guess he was like, yo, while I'm handling my brother's situation, you handle this right now. You know what's going on. You know how I work. You're up there with me. You're under me. Know what I mean? So I don't know, but when somebody shoots your brother and it's still out on the street and it's open, and if you don't retaliate, it's gonna make you look like you soft, you weak in these streets. So you gotta, know what I mean? So I guess his mind was on, yo, getting that get back and then letting niggas know we not to be fucked with. Straight like that.
Facts. So we transition back to this. I don't know who the fuck this Lamar character is. This nigga is like the wild card of this shit to me. This nigga is wild. So he pulls up on Monique, aka the beautiful Cash Doll, and he starts talking about how he wants to see his daughter. He finesses her, and through this whole thing, she's like, I don't even know if this is your daughter for real, but you fighting so hard for it. What are your thoughts on that? This dude coming out of jail, he trying to see a daughter that he already knows it might not be his, but he's trying to force it. Like, I know she's mine. When in reality, they don't. He doesn't.
I think that's just like, I think that's him trying to hold on to the past and anything that was good in his heart.
Yeah.
Like trying to hold on to Zoe and remembering the times, you gotta be so tough. Like you in jail, you in prison, you on the outside, you in the street. You gotta have you have to have armor. So sometimes you don't have a chance to be vulnerable and show that you have a human side. So I think Zoe is the only human side that he has left. Now, I mean, even though he still have, now I mean, feelings for Monique and shit like that, but I think for him, Zoe is his weak point, is his vulnerables. Zoe is his kryptonite. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Zoe is Lamar's kryptonite, but Lamar is a villain. That nigga is, and right now, to me, he a super villain in this movie. He's a super villain, and I need to see what he up to because he got something brewing. That nigga got something brewing.
So then we transition later on into the episode. We see Meech and Mickey. They kidnap J-Mo. Deep scene. Mm-hmm. Meech beating his ass, he pistol whipping him, beating his ass, puts the gun to his face. Did you kill my brother? J-Mo says, nah, it wasn't me. Why? Like, why would I kill your brother? Like, we got our own spot. You got your own spot. But then Mickey, out of the blue, pulls out his gun and he just kills him. He shoots him in the head. One to the head. Bow. Why do you think he just shot him like that, bro? That's suspicious to me.
I think he just shot him because Meech wasn't doing it. Meech was just standing there, you know what I mean? And he was like, yo, shoot him. And I mean, get it over with. Let niggas know we not to be played with. The rumors out there that he has something to do with it. And if the rumor in the streets, then of course it got back to us because we out here. So, yo, go ahead and do that. And Meech would look like he wanted to do it, but then again, he didn't want to do it. Like he was thinking the reason why he shouldn't do it. And then Mickey was like, fuck it, let's do it. But then Mickey kind of overstepped his boundaries by doing it. Meech didn't like that. And that's why them two had words after that was done. And they got into a little scuffle. And then Mickey acted like he was going to shoot Meech. And Meech was like,
he was like, what? And Meech, do it, nigga. Do it.
Yeah.
Like that. is weird to me. That's a weird situation. It's like that. Why did you shoot him? Like what? Like why? Why did you jump command and shoot him in the head? Is it because you're the one that possibly shot Terry?
You
Mm,
think Mickey shot Terry? Come on, Doug. You wildin'. Hell no, I ain't taking it that far. You think Mickey shot Terry?
possible. It's possible. It's possible. But I'm not saying that he did. But it's just
You didn't,
crazy
you didn't think
because I
it's
look at it
possible.
from because I look from your perspective of he just like yo, we got to make a statement. But at the same time, it's like this is Meech. You're hopping, you're jumping command, and you're taking somebody's life right now. But no, ain't no rules in the drug game.
Definitely not. Definitely not. In the
Yeah,
streets, period, ain't no fucking rules.
that's a fact, man. But then we transition to Meech tells him to clean the body up, whatever. Then we transition to Mickey and Kato. Mickey about to get them things, bro. He about to get them things. He put in that work.
Oh, Kato told him, yo, you not nah, you not nah, you not she not she said she wasn't giving up the juice box. But then the last episode scene that we see, now I mean she was about to bounce because she was like, yo, I'm not letting you smash. But then now I mean they still had a blunt left. Now I mean, hope it
Yeah.
was a frontal leaf, preferably. I don't know if they have frontal back then, but they had a blunt, now I mean. And goddamn me, she was like, yo, she started to put her shoes on. Then she took it off and was like, yo, pour me some vodka. And then he was like, yo, that's the type of girl I like. And I'm like, you already know. Know what I mean? You let the
Man.
shorties that like to roll something up and drink, you know what I mean? Get a little saucy.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's about to get the cookies. He's about to get the cookies. That's
No,
what it seems like.
Kato thorough though. She ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You seen when Ashley Larry ran in there and tackled her about that motherfucking coat. She flipped him over and was on his helmet.
Facts. Facts. That shit crazy. So this is the final scene is what fucked me up, bro. This is what really fucked me up, right? So
What's up?
final scene. We had Lamar run up on Famel. He runs up on Famel. He kicks his ass, and then he throws him in the trash. He doesn't take no drugs, no dope, no nothing. He just throws him in the trash and he walks away. What the fuck is going on, Fresh?
I thought he did kill him. Cause then
It,
he hit him in the head with a can of paint or a brick. Like he was on that man, he was on his heels. He was giving him that work. Like he
uh,
was giving him that work. Like he beat him up. He beat him up bad, and then he flipped him in the dumpster. But
yeah.
before we get to that part, I wanted to also get to a part
Okay.
like that happened before that when there
Okay.
was the scene between Meech and his sister. Because that was a
Oh,
serious part to where you had to see the other side where Meech is a family man. He loves his brother. He loved his whole family, his father, his mother, his brother, and his sister. But the fact that his sister was acting up because it's like, yo, she felt like she was feeling pressure because she was holding a secret that Terry was hustling with Meech. And
yeah.
ever since the first episode, she was also upset about never not having the money for that field trip. Now I mean that they were stuck on. So it just you know what I mean that was a situation to where you see Meech, he's vulnerable, how much he loved his family, how much he loved his mother, and he respect his mother and his father, and he loved his sister too. And that's why he was like, yo, I always got you. Don't worry about it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he gave her a knot of money. Now I mean, nice little couple of stacks. And he was like, yo, don't tell nobody I gave that to you. And he doing this at a young age. So it's like, yo, Meech overall, they're painting him as the heroic figure, and he's a good person. But at the end of the day, over them same people he'll love, he'll get in your ass about. And that's why he went on that warpath when Terry got shot. Smell me?
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Um, Specifically with that scene, yeah, the love that he got for his family is incredible. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and yeah, his sister was talking about she felt invisible, and she said something big. She said, "Whatever you do affects me." You feel me? It affects his whole entire
Yeah.
family, and you don't see it. And he kind of paused, and he was like, "Yo, you're right. Like you're right. Like I'm not thinking of it. I'm not thinking of it in that way." But shout out to Scotty Nichols. Scotty Nichols says, "Where's the show on?" It's on Stars.
It's on Starz. It's on BMF, the BMF series that 50 Cent came out with. And so far, it's on the second episode. We've seen it already. It'll probably be on Starz later on for everybody else. But yo, the shit is lit. The series is lit, and we're gonna be doing get your reviews up recaps on it on a regular basis. This is what we do. We outside.
Shout out to Blue. We see you out there.
Blue Dream
Um,
outside. I see you.
facts. With that being said, though, I'm still baffled on what the hell is going on with Lamar. Like I said, he's the wild card. He's like the evil villain. Did he kill Femel? Possibly.
I
If he,
think I don't think he. I think he did, but you say he did. You say he just threw him in the dumpster. Either way, he whooped his ass.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, I'm gonna watch that soon. I hate waiting on the next episode. Shit is on. Shit is on right now. If you got stars, you got the app, you can watch it right away. Salute y'all. Just finished smoking. I'm gonna look up into that watch. Yeah, this is a spoil. This is a spoil. It's full of spoilers. We've been talking about everything that's happening in the show.
Yep.
So if
you know,
facts, if you ain't seen it, hey, I need you to get your reviews up.
get your reviews up. We outside.
Facts.
Get your reviews up.
But with that being said, Fresh, what is your overall thoughts of this episode?
This episode was dope. It was compelling. It definitely lived up to the hype. Like I said, it's on the incline, not a decline. The series is on the incline so far. Lamar's a wild card. He's the super villain right now.
Yeah.
Meech is the heroic person with two sides to him, though. He got a good side and a bad side. Yo, remember on the scene when Terry was in the hospital with his baby moms and shit?
Yeah.
And then he was like, yo, I can't quit. I love this shit. This is what I'm good at. I love this shit. I can't quit. This is how I provide. I can't quit. And the scene where Meech moms gave him the ultimatum when they was in the church, and she was like, you're going to have to stop selling drugs or you're going to have to get out the house. And then he was like, so I guess I'm going to have to get out then. This lets you know how the allure of the limelight, of the fame and the fortune can have a hold of you.
This shit is
it
real,
can have
bro.
a hold of you. It could put you in a fucking headlock and a stranglehold. And it's nothing you could do about it when you caught up in it. It's like you're addicted. And they were truly addicted to getting money. They were addicted to getting money.
What was the first thing that Terry said when he got up? Where's Meech?
Yeah.
He didn't ask about his baby. He didn't ask about nothing. He said, where's Meech? So that says a lot in itself.
They're connected. They're connected. They're joined by the hip. And I mean, most brothers are.
Yeah.
They blood brothers. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. What are your thoughts on this next episode? What you think is about to go down now?
I don't know, because I want to see episode 2 again. I want to watch episode 2 right now. I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. This shit is lit. Episode 3, for the little spoiler tease that we got, I thought it was gonna be dope. Spaz, what's goody? I see you in the building. Salute. I think it's gonna be dope. Lamar, I think he's up to something. We're going to get more in depth to what more in depth with what moves Meech are going. I think Terry is out of the hospital in episode 3 too at this point. I think I did see him. So
he said he's gonna have ruling with an iron fist.
Yeah, so Terry is ready to start now. I mean, putting in the work, and I think it's just going to be overall dope. But I just can't pinpoint anything now because I'm still starstruck over episode 2. Like, I gotta watch episode 2 again. I just gotta see it again.
Yeah, it was same here, bro. I definitely enjoyed the episode, and I'm looking forward to. It looks like it's gonna be 8 episodes this season. So for everybody out there watching, we will be doing this every once a week around this time. We're going to be talking about the upcoming episodes, and we're going to be giving our review on it, and we're going to be recapping. So the name of this segment, once again, like I said, man, thank y'all for coming out. Get your reviews up. We're going to, you're going to be seeing a lot of us pretty soon. A lot of us pretty soon, because a lot of shit that me and Fresh are into that's dope, and shit we like to talk about. It ain't just hip hop. It's not just sports. It's not just battle rap. We talk about everything. So, man, I enjoyed this episode, Fresh.
Man, I put it to you like this. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Feel free to donate to the Cash Apps if you want to. And other than that, get your reviews up.
Facts.
Because if not, hey, fuck it. Yeah, I don't even want to say nothing because I still want to see episode 2 again. I'm still I'm lost for words. Yo, episode 3. Yo, shout out to 50 Cent. Shout out to the whole BMF original shit. And shout out to BMF right now, all the people that's playing their roles. Now, I mean, salute to y'all. It's epic, it's compelling, and I hope it goes down to be a classic like The Wire and shit like that. A classic like Power is, because Power is a classic. Now, I mean, so 50 Cent, I see you out there doing your thing, and yo, salute to you, and salute to the director too, of the female black director. I don't have your name right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't want to mess your name up. But shout out to you, Ma. Salute to you. Beautiful female black female director, and she's doing her thing. The angles that she's using, the stories, the plot, the scheme. It's a collective group that I think is meshing beautiful. So salute to y'all. We see y'all.
Facts, man. Well, Fresh, man, tell the people where they can find you, sir.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram. Y'all can follow me on Twitter. Y'all can follow me on Facebook. But I'm most likely on Instagram, even more than I'm on Twitter. Harlem Fresh 125, We Outside Network. Y'all see that Harlem Fresh logo right there in the screen? If you see that, then you know that's me. Now, I mean, I'm the owner of that logo. You see it? You see this? I own this logo. So you see that, and we outside.
Definitely. Well, yeah. Well, thank y'all for coming once again. Salute to my people on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube that's watching this, and salute to the future watchers of this as well. I'm your host, BA for Real 100, Mr. Get Your Bars Up Media, but at this moment is Get Your Motherfucking Reviews Up. Harlem Fresh 125, We Outside Network. Holla! Peace and love.
My nigga.
Cyrus myself, my family, my children, my mother can hold her head up in any neighborhood in the city when she walks down the block. In all the 5 boroughs, I'm known. Forget about it.
I just wanted me a jump shot till I wanted me a dumb knot. Cup the bottles up in the awesome 40 with the last paycheck that McDonald's tossed me. I'ma run it up. Sting ain't even stopped yet. I'm running up. Dots throwing shots cause I'm coming up. 42nd 100 block where it's going up. Go ahead with your plot if you coming up. Sting running for a gram, I'll be rolling. Summer Bing, I'll be back in the morning. 2 days ago, I still got place to go. Hope his ass ain't reported it's stolen. Very wanna have, Terry need a blab, bro. Pulling up fast, city wanna slam, gotta do the man.
This fruit money, no PPP. Look at that AR, shoot 223s. Hit a B10, that thing on freeze. Cash for the bars, I got the keys. Little for Bobby, catch me in the breeze. Racks on the burger, and I play with them cheese. Thinking with Instagram, bitch, I'm a tease. She not a jack, she Vietnamese. I'm on fire, 500 degrees. Bag of that rust, we smoke out the peak. When they free gutter, he still got the G. This and
Free my nigga bar, nigga. Free my nigga rough. They have a nigga spinning the motherfucker. Okay, now, like Joe Budden. These hoes front.
Hey, yeah, get your balls up media, man. I appreciate y'all having me, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Tell these niggas.